Neil Kearney caught up with Bob at his other home, Caulder Park in Melbourne, and found out that there's still plenty of fire in the old racer.
He's 77. He's built an empire, survived cancer, accidents and matrimony. But Bob Jane's heart still races at the most basic instinct of motorsport, the red-blooded sound of a beautiful noise.
Noise is part of motorsport. You feel it in the body. And you hear that at Bathurst when you see maybe 40 cars with 600 horsepower all on the gas together going up the mountain for the start. It's quite amazing.
What a beautiful noise coming up from the street. Got a beautiful sound. It's got a beautiful beat.
The thunder from this 69 Camaro he raced with great success is like Viagra to this old rev head.
I love the noise, and I'll tell you what, mightn't have a lot of technology, but it's got balls. Each cylinder, each time it fires, you can feel it. It does 6,000-7,000 RPMs, but it's got a thing called torque.
Torque was cheaper in the 60s and 70s when Bob made the fans roar on racetracks around the country. Now, taking son Rod for a spin around Caulder, otherwise known as Bob's Sandpit, is a pleasure Bob seizes with both hands.
And when you're driving, what are you thinking about?
I think how crazy I was to drive it 35 years ago. No power steering, no power brakes, nothing, just brute force.
Rod, has it been hard being in the shadow of a legend?
Not really. We've, having worked with my dad for so long, we sort of built up a relationship whereby, I'm here to learn, he's here to teach me.
Rod inherited his old man's passion. He races in the Carrera Cup, as well as being in the driver's seat of Bob Jane T-Modes, the nationwide business that catapulted a name into a brand.
I didn't want to be the brand. I want my brother to be the brand. I didn't want the notoriety and the phone calls and the book that I thought went with it. But my friends sort of convinced me that Bob Jane was winning races at the time, and that was the logical thing to do, so I reluctantly went along with it.
Bob nearly didn't make it past 1961 when he survived an horrendous race crash.
My mum was told by the doctors that I'd never drive again. I'm talking about around the road, and I won a championship that year, so I didn't do it to defy them, I just did it naturally.
It was pretty cavalier, the racing back then, Bob.
Yes, we were quite ignorant about safety in the 60s and 70s. In 63, there's no safety fence, for example, and we had no fireproof suits. We had a basin for a helmet. And so
you were going to say a pot there for a while.
A base for a helmet.
Were you mad?
That helped a lot if you're crazy, yeah.
If this is to be Bob Jane's fifth win, it'll be no walk away.
Bob Jane has seen it all, even became the chaser when a spectator got too involved.
I mean, one particular event, final event at Oran Park, some guy in a valley joined the race, just drove on the circuit. It was really scary. There's some guy in a white valley car just joined the race, and I thought,
just a punter from the crowd.
Yes, and you're laughing about every lap you have to pass him, and you wonder what the bloody hell he's doing.
There he is.
Bob is a Bathurst legend. He and Harry Firth won the first Bathurst, driving a Cortina that cost Ford under $3,000.
No one realised at the time, 47 years I guess later, what Bathurst would become.
The name Bob Jane is woven through the tapestry of Bathurst. An old racer still making a noise.
What a beautiful noise coming in